On President's Day, I got my mail from my doorman, and guess what? I got my passport, my renewed passport in the mail. Yay! But just look what they did. Those changed my gender marker on my passport. I know I made a video about this before, but hadn't happened. It wasn't real. Sometimes comedians make satire videos based off the news just to see what happens. I just want to be very clear about something. I will identify as a male when Donald Trump identifies as a sex offender. That's right. Because how many 13-year-old girls have to accuse Donald Trump of them going out to Lake Michigan and allegedly throwing their newborn babies off the side of the yacht into the lake? Like, so outlandish, you can't even make it up. The only part about that entire story that sounds unreliable is that Donald Trump was possibly at Lake Michigan. Everything else checks out, okay? These are the times we're living in. We no longer have civil rights. My gender should not change every single presidential election. That is insane. And you must be wondering, oh, Ashley, why is it such a big deal to have the gender marker changed on your passport? Not only does it not match any of my other documents, it doesn't match my global entry, social security, my enhanced driver's license. It doesn't match anything. And especially for me, I ordered a passport with 50 pages. I ordered the largest size you could order because I plan on traveling the world extensively. I'm one of those people that wants to go to every country before I die. And last year alone, I went to 3 countries that were not pro-LGBT. I went to Albania, I went to Canouan and the Grenadines, and I went to Barbados. At all of those countries, I had to have copies of my passport on file at the hotel front desk. And in countries that are not supportive of LGBT people, you're expecting me to basically out me at these hotel situations, which, like Albania, hello, they have mafia people running the police departments there. That is not somewhere that you want to immediately be outed at the safe space that you are paying to stay at, okay? That is completely unacceptable. It's putting me and all the other transgender people in the US in imminent danger, okay? That is disgusting. The most ironic thing about this entire situation is that Republicans, conservatives, the Trump administration does not want transgender people to exist. They do not want us here. They don't want us in this country, but they're doing everything they possibly can to make it more difficult for us to leave this country, for us to get away, for us to travel. So do you want us here or do you not want us here? You gotta make up your goddamn mind. Because if you are constantly punishing us and making it impossible to live our lives here, what the are we supposed to do? And what do you think is gonna happen? Are you still wondering why someone tried to shoot you in the face? Think about cause and effect here. This is basic cause and effect. What do you think is gonna happen? It's time for our leaders to have common sense again, okay? This is not how you lead a country. This is how you lead a civil war. This is psychotic. So Donald Trump, go yourself and get ready to see my tits everywhere you don't want to see them. I'm going to be in front of Trump Tower, outside the gates of Mar-a-Lago. I'm a male, and so I'm going to be topless everywhere you don't want me to be, okay? And that is what I'm going to do. Finally, I almost forgot the most important part, and that is to say, I am not suicidal. If something happens to me, if it's made to look like a suicide, I am in no way, shape, or form suicidal. It is not me. I did not kill myself. I'm just putting that out there because those are the times we live in right now.